Hello, my name is Susana VelardeCovarrubias, and I am a poet, a playwright, a percussionist, and an actor. I received my MFA from Rutgers, Newark, and I am presently working with Teatro Bravo as a core artistic ensemble member. And I'm very excited to share some poems with you today. My first poem is called Upon Leaving. I am here. I am a whisper. My desert holds me at arm's length. My stomach aches with exile. I am here. I am an echo, split from the hymn of this brown dust, skin. Tierra, mi tierra, más mía que cualquier otra. I see the bright thin stars, hear the high cries of coyotes through my screen door. This morning's rain, the first of the season, has softened the steely brush, coaxed the creosote to let go its subtle caramel scent. The monsoon, our summer's savior, brings water and calls the earth to rise in tall prayers, moving toward us, tower and blast, soft scour of sand. We watch. Small pathways open before us, walk, the streets like labyrinths, walls slide around us, echoes within the walls are psalms. Our eyes are filled with the feast and the song. How many layers cover me, cling? How many of these fine particles have entered my blood? It all flows en mis venas, en mi risa, la brisa, mis huesos hechos de esta tierra. Las pestañas de mi alma se abren y soy retoño, soy nueva, soy ancha y fuerte como el sol y el saguaro, vieja como las tortugas siempre vivas que cargan el mundo en sus espaldas. In the fine grains of my sun-warm skin, in the deep currents within, se mueve el viento del monzón. Thank you. This next poem is called Butterscotch. The Quickening. My Father is here, inside, the opacity of birds. I want to speak, sing him out, but I know the fragile brutal will harsh my throat, and I'll no longer tender kisses to wind. To tell my father's death, I must speak in real tones, not dulcet, not dulcimer, but in the harsh and the jagged, and my throat is made of quills and quivers, and it hurts hoarse to take a breath. When the real invades, I must remember he is dead. Words are a balm. They hide and cherish me. I burrow into them, and they are sweet and burnished like copper, tangy like a railway on my tongue. I want to fly over, but there is no way over. I must barrel through, past the drear walls, the drudgery, and all I can think is, the dearest one, the dearest, where is he? A whisper. He is always near, ever, even if I can't yet sing. His name is a sweet, held in my cheek. This poem is called Sucre. Some say our soft skin is a rind, pinpricked death, decline. But peaches in their skin, and my sex smell is sweet. The slide of flesh has been known to turn the tomb, so roughly draw apart my legs. Come, seek your sin. The sugared scent of death you follow to the grain. This fleshy peach of mine you sing and pluck, you fully round me up. I am utterly undone by the slow lemon suck. I wrap my legs smooth around rough, your hewn heft. I am life's own sweet escape. Here between my legs I succor sin. I lick the length of death's oldest trick, and wet and tightening win. This poem is called History of Breath. Eheka, there is wind. I began as seed, like most things. I began as small promise of moisture inside the rhythm cage of chest. I began as seed. I began slowly. I grew as small promise, gaining wet and rhythm. I made a path, a way with pauses and shifts. Together we became shape. Together we crossed. Tehekatl, you are the wind. I am movement, four-dimensional, a curved and spiraled tesseract opening out and in. With each journey, each inhale, I rotate and throb. Exhale, my colors pulse and shift. I follow the outline of your body. As I travel through and across, I enter the hollow of your knee. We become bamboo. We become thread, the need behind your ears, a tickle of heat. We tighten to plumb, escape to the willow of shoulder, whisper of wing bone. We become leaf and reed, the escape, the crossing, tehekatl, together become anointed. As your father died, I dried slowly to husk. As your father died, I dried slowly. As your father died, as he breathed his last. When father died, I. And this last poem is called La Muerte. I want death to be my friend, to carry on long conversations, deep, dirty, philosophical, that lead me down dark paths. His voice is not bombastic or shrill, and still the quiet quickens me. I want the stillness of deep thoughts, of shadows, just for a midnight tequila without the chasers of sweet savior lemon. I want the meat and the salt, the bitter range of deathless ticking, feathered touch of moments passing, weathered skin touching mine. I want the bubonic plague of surrendered melodies, the xochiayotl ulterior motives splayed wide as legs begging for heat. I want the sex of death, displayed as fruit, as offering. I want to suck the bitter strength, the strong awful. I'm tired of hiding. I want to fuck death, the living cup. I want to offer myself up, heart open, heartless. The undeterred wanton me will take who she will. The tall, lonely boy, the tall, lonely bones. Nothing will stop the sweet, tilted decay of my own skin, soft, tedious scraping away. So I will open myself up to death, the everlasting cup, death, my sweet, skilled, fetid, fetished, lonely fuck. Thank you.